evening. This is Gail with the Haste Rec with our at-home fitness. Today we have with us Haley, who's over on my left, and we've got Dave over on the right. We are going to do a little yoga with you, and it will be a beginner's yoga class. So if you haven't ever done it, it kind of gives you a little bit of a sample. This is a great way to start your mornings out, or again, it's a great way to kind of end your busy afternoon. So we're going to just come here into our nice cross-legged seated, and take your fingertips out towards the edge of the mat. Take a couple nice deep breaths in, bringing the arms up, relax the shoulders, and exhale, relax the arms back down. We're going to do this 3 more times. Just nice deep breath in, and exhale, breathe out. And when you're bringing the arms up, the palms turn up towards the sky, and then float the palms back down. Let's take that just 1 more time. Nice deep breath in, and exhale, breathe it out. Again, you're going to find yourself sitting up nice and tall, the spine straight, the eyes are looking straight ahead, chin is lifted up and away from the chest. Inhale the right arm and take your hands and look, or take your eyes and look towards your palm. Take it overhead. You can either look underneath, or you can continue to let your eyes travel towards the fingertips. If you ever find that's too much pressure into the shoulders, the neck, or the shoulders, you can go ahead and look underneath of the arm again. Nice deep reach. Inhale, bring it back up, and exhale, float it down. Same thing, other side. Inhale, just follow the palm. Let the eyes travel either towards the fingertips, or once again, just look underneath, taking any kind of modification that you need to along the way. Inhale, bring it back up, and exhale. Let's do that 1 more time, and we're going to add a spinal twist to it. So right arm comes up. Breathe and relax. Enjoy the breath. Inhale, the right arm's going to float behind you as the left hand comes towards the knee, and you just look over your shoulder, and your eye gaze again can be either out, further behind you, opening and twisting into your shoulder, into your back. We're going to take the right arm, float it across the chest, and reach out towards the left corner of the room over that left knee. So we're getting some really nice rotation and opening into the shoulder. Nothing that's quick or fast as you're getting out of bed in the mornings. Nice deep breath in, and relax the right arm. Let's try that again on the other side. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, lean it over and stretch, opening up through the side of your waist. Inhale, take it behind, right hand towards the knee as the left hand comes behind. And try to find yourself deepening each time that you go into these movements. And you can take these on your own 2 or 3 different times if you want to, when you start to learn the little routine that we're going to show you today. Take the left arm across the body, reaching it out towards the right side of the room, lengthening. And inhale, arms float up and release down. 1 more cleansing breath in, and exhale. We carry a lot of tension into the neck and shoulders, and sometimes after a bad night of sleep, you may have caused some of that. So let's go ahead and round the shoulders, going behind. And you can take your arm span however you want to. If you want to open it up and make it a bigger movement, you can do that. You can also take your fingertips, place them on your shoulders, and roll the elbows around. And we're going to reverse the same movement. So again, find what's going to work for you, what's kind of feeling comfortable. You want to always make sure that you're feeling relaxed in your movements. You don't want to feel like you're causing more stress. And circle it out. Nice work. And last time. And relax. Just go ahead and open the palms, thumb and the middle finger together. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, draw the chin down towards your chest, and gently start to rotate the head from side to side. Always keeping the movement here towards the front, relaxing and opening up through the back side of the neck. We're going to hold the right ear over towards the shoulder, and you can feel yourself kind of releasing some tension here into the left side of the neck, coming across that shoulder on down. Turn your eyes and look down towards the mat. We're just going to take you through 3 different rotations. Kind of opening and stretching a little bit different. And inhale, lift the head up, and exhale, breathe out. Return the chin back down to center. And reverse, take the left ear over towards the shoulder. You hear us talking a lot about breathing in and out, and it's a way that you take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, turn your chin down, and that's where you get to release any stress, any tightness. If there is tightness, that's where you send that breath into. We always call it melting the stress away. And take a nice deep breath in, look up towards the ceiling, and exhale, breathe out. Nice deep breath in, one more time. And exhale, rotate back down towards the front. Nice job. We're gonna go ahead and just circle the body around. This is kind of really nice. You get to kind of be a child again and rock and roll yourself around. Don't be afraid to let yourself come back on towards those hips. You'll see that my knees are rising and lifting. Then it's kind of a nice release. You can start adding head rotation in also. Take it one more time, and when you get up to the center, just go ahead and reverse and go in the opposite direction. Breathing in. So you've noticed that we haven't done any kind of standing poses. So if you want to just stay in your bed in the morning, you can go ahead and do this before you even rise and get out. Take the body and sway it side to side. Just like those willow trees, take your arms, feel your spine nice and relaxed, nice and open. All right, let's take the feet out in front of you. We're gonna try to keep the knees pressed together. We're gonna open chest and belly, and exhale, back drawing chin towards your chest. Inhale. I call this our sitting cat pose. We'll be moving into that movement here in 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale it out, and nice deep breath, opening the chest and exhale round. From here, cross at the ankles, come onto all fours. You might want to scoot yourself a little bit towards the middle of your mat. I'm going to go ahead and turn sideways if you guys want to join me, or you can stay towards the front. But this way you can see when you open your chin up towards the sky, you kind of putting a little sway into the back. And it's called cow pose. You draw the chin towards your chest and round into your spine. So inhale, cat, and exhale. And at the same time, I'm keeping my arms straight, my palms and shoulders in line with each other, but I'm putting a slight bend into the elbow, never locking it out. Let's take this 2 more times. Nice deep breath in. And 1 more. Come back to that flat back. We're coming into a movement called tricky cat. We're going to extend the left leg behind us and the right arm out towards the front. And you kind of seen if I was rocking a little bit to the back of my hips, you want to rock yourself forward so you have nice good alignment, palm to shoulder. And this also works on some of that core stability. So you can see in our transition, we're going to lightly replace the right hand and left and bring the other side up. So you shouldn't find yourself wobbling and rocking. At first you may be doing so until you kind of get that core stability and figure out how it's going. But we're lengthening through the spine before we even come to standing poses. And release 1 more time on each side. Nice deep breath in, reach it out. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release. And the last time on the left side, inhale, reach it out. Exhale, relax. Nice deep breath, and return down. We're now going to come up to our standing poses. Hinge your hips up into a down dog, sending your hips up towards the sky. If there's too much pressure, you can always bend into your knees to take pressure away from your wrist, your elbows, your shoulders, and also your lower back. And walk yourself up. Inhale through heart center, and exhale, relax. I'm going to take you through it 1 time, and then I'm going to go to Haley and Dave and just kind of talk to you as they move through the sun salutation. All right, let's begin. Nice deep breath in, reaching the arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale as you float your body down towards the floor. Fingertips come down towards the toe, chin towards your chest. Relax and stretch hamstrings. Step back into a plank pose. Again, if you need to modify this, you can always drop your knees down. Release into a nice, easy chaturanga. Opening the chest and the belly, low cobra. You can stay further down towards the ground, or as you become more strong, you can come up, or your back is more flexible. Return back down. Push up into plank. Hinge into your down dog. Look in between your feet and step forward. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. All right, I'm gonna let Dave and Haley go ahead, continue through the sun salutation. When you're reaching up, you really want to make sure that you relax your shoulders. Hold here for a minute so you can feel a good stretch into the back of your hamstring. You step back into your plank pose. And like we said, if you feel like you have any pressure into the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the elbows, or wrists, you're going to drop your knees down and then lower down into your chaturanga, which is a nice pose for biceps and triceps. Low cobra, you're just lifting the chest up off of the floor, or you can come up a little bit higher if you have some of that flexibility in towards your back. Return back down towards the floor, use the power into your arms, modify it as you come up if you need to with bent knees or the straight legs. Hinge the hips up into your down dog. Here you want to be opening up across the shoulders and down through the spine. Thinking and focusing, pushing your heels into the back, stretching into your hamstring muscles. And then step forward. And then come all the way back up. And let's go ahead and come back down. Nice deep breath in again. Arms are rising, shoulders relax, release, come into a forward fold. We're going to add a little movement here. So you're going to stretch and relax into your spine, the hamstring. Take your hands towards your shin. Lengthen your spine up a little bit. And then exhale, relax, and fold back down. When you do that, you're going to get a deeper stretch into the back of the hamstring. Step back into your plank pose. Belly's in nice and tight, and we're going to do it very slow, keeping the elbows as close into the body as we come down, working into the back side of our triceps. And this is where you get to work in some of this upper body. And Dave's going to go ahead and bring it up right away into a high cobra for us. And again, the shoulders are relaxed, they're pulled away from the ears. You don't see him pulling it in towards his head. Nice deep breath in, take it back down towards the floor. A nice form coming up into the plank and then hinging into your down dog. Okay, I want you to hold the down dog here. We're going to take the right leg and extend it up towards the sky. We call this our 3-point dog. And I want you to step it through and come into a high lunge. So fingertips are framing the foot. Inhale, bring it all the way up towards the sky. Shoulders relax. If you find this is too much pressure, we're going to drop the knee down into a low lunge. And if you find that feels pretty good to you, you come back up. Release and come back down into your down dog. Inhale, left leg, float it up towards the sky, step it through. And again, stay in your high lunge. Arms are going to sweep up towards the sky. Drop down into a low lunge if you feel like you need a little bit more of a stretch. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, float back into a plank. Chaturanga, cobra, and sit back into child pose or into seal where the arms are reaching and stretching. Anytime you're going through a yoga practice, stay in seal pose if you feel like you need rest for your neck, your shoulders, your lower back. Inhale, come up to a cross-legged seat. And we'll return where we had started at the beginning. So this is just a little taste of something that you can do again in the mornings before you get out of bed, before you start your day. If you had a very bad, stressful day, need to unwind, it's another good way. You can always come and join us at the Hayes Rec Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 for a little bit more yoga class. Again, my name's Gail, this is Haley, and Dave with your at-home fitness.